Action. It's gonna be awesome. What's going on, everyone? We're back. Day 10 on the feature film Trip here on set. I'm David Groves, producer of Trip.
I'm Neil McKay. I'm the director, and this is Ashley Snyder, who is wearing many hats. She's wardrobe, makeup, hair, some art department, a lot of things. Right?
Humor, relief.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a lot of singing.
Yeah.
I hear.
It was one of those weird days where we started. I'm not even going to say what we were doing earlier.
Okay. No need
I
to.
loved it.
Somehow a Nickelback song kept popping into the production, and it was like, why are we doing this? It's just, well, we've been on set for 10 days, and it's like
We're all going nuts.
we're losing our minds. We're
We're
humming
going crazy.
Nickelback songs. It's crazy. So today we have Independence Brewery, and I'm just gonna say this is delicious. This is the oatmeal stout, convict. These guys do amazing beers. And the glasses are from Six Shooter, which is a winery out in almost on the way to Fredericksburg, which is like about an hour and a half. And we ran out of beer for Ashley.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I just don't partake.
Yeah.
They're being
Well,
kind.
it's the joke that we.
Oh,
Other people have
yeah.
been on the show, and they were on the vlog.
on the show.
So we finished day 10, and this was actually one of our most efficient days. I mean, we blasted through something like 9 pages of script. I mean, it was like a lot of dialogue, heavy scenes, but I mean, we blew through that, and we got a bunch of catch-up shots. So we're in really good shape. We're now looking at 3 scenes left for tomorrow. They're big scenes, but that's it. And then this thing, we've shot everything.
Only 3.
Only
left.
3 sceens. Yeah. So.
That's crazy.
So we were moving along. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with all the stuff that we got today. So. From your point of view and all the things that you're doing, what can you say about wardrobe and I mean, because you've kind of built like a little bit of a color palette. You worked with Robbie, who's your production designer.
Yeah, and it was mainly I took from what Robbie had given me color palette wise and kind of just fleshed that out with each character. Like we talked about Jan, making sure that her color progresses and we see more throughout the scenes. Oh my god, how many scenes can I say?
Yeah. Don't give anything away.
A lot of scenes.
Yeah, and just kind of like the progression and the different color choices and why those. I didn't choose those colors, but I do like the way that they're being shown throughout.
Yeah.
I feel like it looks really cohesive, and I'm excited to see the edit.
It is really cool because I mean I went into it going, oh, just everybody just wear t-shirt and jeans and it's just kind of boring, but now I see like we have Allie kind of has these muted yellow colors, and I was kind of like, what, you want to do yellow? And then it was like, oh no, I'm seeing it kind of works, and then Michael is more green, and then the daughter is orange, and it's just cool to see the kind of themes and these colors, and it really does make the image pop more than just a gray t-shirt and jeans, you know.
And it adds to your production value. Like it shows that you've put some time and effort and love into the way that it looks, which is so important. People get caught up in like the ideas that your film is portraying, but also like the way that you're showing this can really heighten up the ideas that you're trying to portray.
Yeah. So the whole makeup thing is different. You know, you've been doing different things. I mean, and I was in a scene where I was sweating profusely, and she's powdering me up, and it doesn't.
He was so happy about that. It's like I don't
look like I was terrible, but
that was. It
and you've been doing that for Major too, because it's been so hot. We always say that, but it's like all the actors are sweating and stuff like that. So it's like they look good, and then there's the different styles that you have for like the progression.
Yeah. There's kind of, and oh my God, Akasha has been so grateful. Akasha's playing Allie. She keeps track of everything and where she's at mentally and for each scene, so she'll kind of keep me in track of like, hey, this is how I'm feeling and this is how I was the scene before. Can you make me kind of look like and so that has been so helpful. I mean, I have a sheet of like the different makeups that they should be wearing, but she's given her input to her character, which has been so helpful.
Yeah, well, I think everybody's been looking great on the
Thank
thing.
you.
You know, even despite everybody being sweaty and
You
stuff
will
like
being
you know
sweaty
what I mean?
and like Akasha jokes around like I'm just making her look bad. Like,
Yeah,
just
right.
over and over.
She's
And
gotta look.
it's funny, yeah.
She's
So-
got to look like kind of a mess in this thing, but
Mhm.
it is cool to see. You know, I mean, I've talked to people before. I just don't have the eye for certain things, so it's cool to see that kind of things come together. And I think people kind of go, oh, okay, well that's one thing, but it's all the organization. We talked about that before in a previous blog of like keeping track of what scene we're doing and what day it is in the script. I mean, because he mentioned that to me before we even went into production, and it's like, oh my god, yeah. I mean, we have to keep. We'll be shooting
which day is this? And is
Yeah.
it an afternoon or is it nighttime? Do we go backward? Like it was because everything again. Most movies are always shot out of order, so it's tricky when you don't know like what were they wearing? Because we shot that scene 4 or 5 production days ago, and then with a day off or something like that.
And meanwhile, you know, all the set design is gone, and now it's equipment, and then we put the set design back, and it's like, oh wow, we got to match it to this other thing. People got to be wearing the same things they were, and it's just difficult. Just to keep track of all of that, in addition to your shot lists and call times and things like that. So, what would you say is like the biggest challenge on indie, low budget indies?
Like even getting it on paper, it's still proven difficult to like make sure that you are following, following closely, watching, making sure that everything is coming together continuity wise.
Right.
So, I think that's honestly the hardest part. It's like wearing the multiple hats and making sure that those hats are on tight and like you're executing the things you need.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
But I honestly like it hasn't even been too terrible because everyone is wearing multiple hats and they see that, and so everyone kind of just like takes on these different roles to help people. Like Robbie was gone today, and so like Hope stepped in with art, and Hope is just like she's second AC, but she's coming in and like making the kitchen look amazing.
Yeah.
And it's not even her role, but she sees that there's this role that needs to be filled and helped out, and people just step in and help, and it's amazing.
And that is something that reminds me. It's like there's a lot of you need all the help that people do. I mean, because I'll look at the monitor and I'll be, you know, I'm saying, I want this framed a certain way, or you know, I'm worried about where they're coming into. The actors are coming into frames and things like that. And then other people, there's other things that I don't catch, like, oh, you got a reflection there, or booms in the shot because of the mirror and this and that, and it's like they're watching, ooh, we can't frame it like that, and or we have product placement in there that we kept trying to get things out of there, you know what I mean? So you got to rely on everybody to kind of see that screen and go, ooh, that's going to be a problem. I learned something yesterday that was interesting from, I see all the camera department people are wearing long sleeve pants, or long sleeve pants, they're wearing long pants, and they're wearing black shirts, and I found out that that's because black or white, any color other than black would reflect light, so you don't want to be seen in a shot or in a reflection, or you don't want to screw up the lighting by giving them. And the long pants is just a safety thing too, and I was like, this is just kind of stuff I was like, I didn't know that's what. Okay.
No, that was interesting to learn for sure. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please comment on anything that we've said today. That would always be awesome. This is it, guys. We have one more. Day 11 is tomorrow, our last production day. So until then, adios.